Welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing? My name is Ricky Shabazz. I have the honor and privilege of being the president of this wonderful college, and this has to be one of my favorite year-end events because we are going to give out hundreds of thousands of dollars to very deserving students. And in doing so, we have a number of VIPs from our foundation board to our San Diego Community College District Board who are here to witness academic excellence and to see us hand our students very deserving scholarship resources. And so before I get into my welcome, it is my pleasure to introduce our board president, Dr. Maria Nieto Sr., who would like to do a welcome on behalf of the board.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be here representing our board. With me are other board members, Casila Arroyo, Bernie Reinerson, Craig Milgram. Our other board member would very much want to be here, Mary Graham, but she teaches at Cuyamaca, so she's got to go to work. Luckily, I don't have to, and I get the pleasure of being with you and being able to appreciate your accomplishments. I know that there are many stories behind every individual that's going to be here. And I know that you didn't do this by yourself. You did it with the support of your families, with the support of your friends, your loved ones, the faculty, the staff, the administration. There were a lot of people who are involved in your success. But what this demonstrates, you're the ones that are getting scholarships. It demonstrates you're the best of the best. Congratulations to you. Enjoy yourselves. We look forward to shaking your hand at graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Senior. Also, I'd like to invite our wonderful Chancellor, Dr. Cortez, to provide a welcome as well.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That was awful. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If it's evening. Welcome to City College's Scholarship and Awards event. I have to tell you, I'm so excited to be here today on this lovely patio on this lovely day to celebrate our students. But I also want to recognize the family members and the faculty and the classified professionals and the wonderful administrators here at City College who all helped you to make it to this point. This is what we call smile season in our district because we have lots of wonderful events in the months of May and June, all of course culminating with commencement. But today is an opportunity to celebrate you, the scholars of City College, and all that you've accomplished. I hope that you and your families will cherish this moment because it's an opportunity to recognize and celebrate your accomplishments here as a student at City College, the best community college south of the 8 in San Diego. So I have to be careful because we have 2 more colleges north of the 8. But I want to thank you all for being here today. I want to thank the wonderful leadership team, your 3 vice presidents who I see collected at the back, and the deans who work tirelessly every day. And I have to give a shout out to my homeboy, Maurice Lyles, over there from the governor's office. Nice to see you, sir. And of course, we have 1 member of Chancellor's Cabinet, Dr. Bonnie Dowd, who's sitting with the Board of Trustees as well. With that, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to the program.
And I'm going to ask our chancellor to stay up here, and I'm going to ask our board members to join me, if you will, as well as all of the City College managers, vice presidents to join me. As our chancellor mentioned, this is smile season as described to us by Bernie Reinerson, one of our trustee members, and I call it smiley season. I was asking for clarification if it was smiley or smile. I think we get the point. And we're going to kick this scholarship banquet off with a student who is probably going to break a record for the amount of scholarships provided, received. And so I'm going to ask Raphael to join us also, because the student is a Mesa student. Raphael, one of our great faculty members, also known as the corner man. And there is a very competitive scholarship that is given every year. It's called the Jack Kent Cooke Scholarship. Now, this is not just an average scholarship. This scholarship awards a select few community college students with financial resources up to $55,000 to continue, $55,000 to continue their education. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is the fourth student in 2 or 3 years that is an example of the quality of education that students receive here at San Diego City College. You all made the right choice attending San Diego City College. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And so I've already given this student a number of scholarship awards. Matter of fact, she found out just before she came here that she's receiving an additional $10,000 worth of scholarship. She's gonna break the bank, folks. She knows who she is. Come on up here. And so it is my honor and privilege to congratulate Jeanette Mayo Gallegos for her being a recipient of the Jack Kent Cooke Scholarship Award. This is not the real check, by the way, just for the record.
I have absolutely no words right now. I'm in absolute shock. I wish I could say a speech that could be really impactful and affect everybody here, but I'm genuinely at a loss for words right now. But I want to thank everybody here at San Diego City College for all of the support they've given, not just me, but the students here at San Diego City College who are all graduating and starting. I don't think I'm the only student who is capable of achieving this much. There's so many students here who could achieve just as much, if not more, if given the right resources and opportunities. And I believe that the people here at City College have done just that. And if they haven't, they're doing everything they can to do so. So I just want to say a huge thank you to my family, the director of the MESA program, Raphael, the president, and everybody standing behind me for just giving me the chance to excel both as a student and outside of class as well, and to just reach my full potential. And I'm really excited to see what I do next, and just really, really proud to represent San Diego City College as a recipient of the Jack Kent Cooke Scholarship. And I really hope all the students here that are here at City College as well go on to achieve great things. And yeah, just thank you so much. And I'm happy to have received a scholarship. And I really had a lot of words right now, but thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We're going to break just a second because I'd love to get a photo with the board members and our Jack Kent Cooke recipients. Come on, another round. She won $65,000, folks, worth of scholarships. But as she has already said, and I echo, everyone here is a deserving and is a winner. We're going to give out over $300,000 to deserving San Diego City College. A round of applause for all of our scholarship recipients. we still have introductions to do. And so without further ado, I would like to introduce our acting dean of student affairs, Adon Sanchez, who's going to go over the program for this evening, this afternoon. And then we're going to bring up our board chair from our San Diego City College Foundation, as soon to be alum of San Diego City College. Everybody, matter of fact, Artie, why don't you come up real quick, Artie? We have a San Diego City College Foundation, and leading the efforts to raise funds for our wonderful students is Artie, who is in the foundation office. Please stop by the table for those of you who are going to be graduating and sign up to be a member of the San Diego City College Foundation. And yes, that is a commercial. Thank you, Artie. You're good to go. Thank you, Artie. And then, so Adon's gonna come up and give you an overview of the program. And then Gerald Ramsey, our chair of the San Diego City College Foundation, is going to introduce all of the foundation board members. So thank you, Adon. And before Adon, another round of applause for the classified professionals, the managers, the supervisors who put this event together, the check-in table. Folks, that was a real guitar over there. That wasn't some piped in music that we had. So thank you to everyone, Sean Ryan, Eric, everyone who helped today, put today's events on. Thank you all for being here.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Again, my name is Adon Sanchez. I'm currently serving as the acting dean of student affairs. Thank you all very much for coming. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're very excited to be hosting this event. Again, we're back in person. It's first time that we do it on campus for this event, and we're very, very excited. It's a lot more windy than we thought. But that's San Diego. We're very lucky to be in this city in this weather. And so this is just something minor, but that we're adjusting. So again, we just wanted to take the time to make some remarks in terms of what we're here for. And again, this is the 31st annual scholarship award ceremony. And so we're very lucky and very privileged that we have the opportunity to work with great community members, faculty, staff, classified professionals, and alumni and friends of City College who are willing to support financially our students who are really striving to do their best, especially in the last year. It has not been an easy year. And we all continue to manage difficult times, challenging times, but we are here today to celebrate them, congratulate them for their amazing work in the last year, both inside of the classroom and outside of the classroom with their communities, with their families. So let's give them one more round of applause, please. Hopefully you saw the theme, that you've seen the shirts, and you've seen all the documents that you have in front of you, the QR code with the program. Hopefully you saw it along the way. And it really is the I am resilient. We want to make sure that it represents our students' drive to stay motivated, to persist in both their education and life journey. And we are here really at City College to really support them along the way, knowing that they're going to move on to better next chapter of their lives, just like you heard from Jeanette, and one of the highlights that we have today. I think one of the other pieces that I want to make sure that we start with today is that in our program, you will see that we have the land acknowledgement, something that we are including in our programming across City College to really not just acknowledge that we are in this territory that belong to the Kumeyaay Nation, but also to ensure and remind us that we have still yet to do some work about how can we include more of this community and our indigenous communities into the work here at City College. So yes, so thank you to the work that's happened here at City College. I know many folks who have contributed to developing the land acknowledgement. So I'll read it for all of you, but you can follow along in the program. We have some printed versions, and of course you were able to get it from the QR code. So San Diego City College acknowledges that we gather on unceded Kumeyaay land. We value indigenous knowledge and cultural worldview. We commit to providing transformative education experiences for all campus members and guests as we examine practices that perpetuate harm against Indigenous, Black, Brown, and other marginalized communities. We pledge to sustain a meaningful and respectful relationship with the Kumeyaay and other Indigenous community as we honor this beautiful land together. Just like Dr. Chavez mentioned, we also wanted to recognize the work of all of our classified professional administrators, students, staff, and everyone who really, helped to put this event together. The list is in there of the key departments, but there were so many other folks who helped us put this event together. So thank you all again. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you. And I also wanted to mention Feliz Dia de las Madres. So yes, all of May is packed of events, and of course we ended up here today as well as Dia de las Madres. So for all of you mothers and mother-like figures, we really want to thank you for your encouragement, your support, and the amazing work that you do to support all of us. We're very thankful, and again, thank you for joining us today on your day. And let's give all of our mothers and mother-like figures in the room, outside room, another round of applause. And then just the last piece for the student recipients, I just want to say again, congratulations. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for your work and commitment. I think I shared this at another event earlier this year, that here at City College, we really want to help you build the foundation for you to move on to the next step of your life. I share that we've heard about that phrase, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. But really here at City College, we want to help you and give you the foundation, the tools, and the knowledge to really create your own lemonade stand. We want to give you the opportunity to really build some generational wealth, being able to improve not just yours, but your family's progress in this society that we live in, right? It may be your name on the program, it may be your name on this certificate, but we know that it's a lot of folks behind you, your family, your chosen family, your friends, and others who have supported you along the way. So let's, from the scholarship recipients, please give those around you the applause that they deserve for being there with you along the way. And of course, that includes our faculty and staff and administrators here at City College. But that's all for me. I'm going to pass it on to now our board members from the foundation, who are going to introduce the other board members in the room. And then they're going to finally get to the piece that we're here for, which is the recognition of our scholarship recipients. Thank you very much.
Is this live tonight? Good afternoon. You did better than that for Dr. Chancellor. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Gerald Ramsey, and I have the honor of serving as the chair of the board for the foundation. I am also a person who affectionately describes himself as a city rat. I first came to the campus in 1984 to work in student services, and I had 28 years of wonderful times right here on this campus. I had the opportunity to see thousands of students move through this process, and I'm also so grateful that I got a chance to go over to Miramar for 6 years and end my career, but I'm back at City College. I found a way to stay connected to City, and I am so honored. It is a wonderful place, and all of you that are experiencing this now for your first 2 to 4 years of coming to campus and getting out, going on to other things in life, those retired folks that are here, Dottie Cordell, who just retired. I know you will, and you do have some of those stories. And so today it is a particular honor for me to be here again to celebrate students during this Smile season. Today's activities would never be possible without the help of a great team, the Dr. Shabazz and his crew has put together. The students, the ASG, is ASG rep here today, I think. Anyway, student, staff, faculty, management, everyone has had a hand in this. The foundation is an arm of the institution that attempts to make things happen in a timely fashion and eliminate some of the bureaucratic maze problems that you may have when getting resources to students. But before I go any farther, I'd like to recognize the board members that are here. Foundation board members, if you're here, please stand. And I'll try and get them all. Maurice Lyles, Dottie Cordell, James Haddish. I think I saw Patricia Waldron. Patricia's here. Roxanne Solis, and Sylvia Ramirez, I think. Our rock star. So, oh, and Blanca. Blanca is our co-MC today. The format's going to be a little different for those of you who've been here before. Blanca and I didn't know this until recently. We didn't know that we were going to have to work today. We thought that we'd come and do like Ricky, you know, and just kind of like make some statements and sit down and eat and enjoy. But they're working us today. So we're going to ask the recipients, you don't have to come up today. This is a change so that we are safe, being as safe as we can be. We will call you, when you're recognized, we'll call your names. We'll ask you to stand at the time that we announce the scholarship if your name is on the program, and we'll announce your names. Audience then will applaud you and celebrate you with no more than, what was that Chancellor Kara said, like 4 or 5 claps, and we're moving to the next one. Okay, so we will start with our first scholarship, and it is the Alexandra Rice Scholarship. The Rice Scholarship recognizes the dedication and resilience required to develop knowledge and training in the field of mental health work. Applicants must be enrolled in mental health certificates. Those people getting that award today are Amanda Elens, Frederica Monroe, Caitlin Ocampo, and Corrine Reagan. Will you please stand? One other thing, if any donors of the scholarship are here, we'd like to have you stand at the same time as your students. Blanca.
Awesome. So excited to be with you all here today. I'm on this side of the room celebrating. Let's hear for this side as well. Woo! Yeah, I'd love to hear all of you. So very excited to join you all today. My name is Bianca Ariana. I'm also on the foundation board member. So I'm very excited because I was also a scholarship recipient when I was a City College student, just like many of you all. So total full circle to help come and hand out scholarships. So the first one I've got is the Andres Afuyong Memorial Scholarship. And this scholarship is dedicated to all the skilled nurses, doctors, and caregivers who took care of Andres during the last year of his life. So if I could have all of you stand up, that's Berenice Carrasco, Maria de Lona, Joseph Jones, Mancia, Leslie Lopez, Mary Moses. Woohoo!
Our next scholarship, the Andrew Tan Ty Moore Scholarship, was established by Andrew's family and friends in his memory. Andrew was a City College student when life was taken away in September 2000. His goal was a degree in international business. Adoptees from Vietnam and other Asian countries are encouraged to apply, along with any other reentry student. Today, we honor Yuri Sheva. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. We have the family back.
Fantastic. Next, we have the Annette Benning Promise Scholarship, which was established in honor of Mesa College alumna and actor Annette Benning. The Academy Award nominated and Golden Globe winning actor credited her time at Mesa for inspiring her to pursue a career in acting. The scholarship is awarded to one student each year at City, Mesa, and Miramar colleges, along with the San Diego College of Continuing Education, who demonstrates academic excellence and a commitment to service. This year it's for Long Tran.
The Archaeology Scholarship, Dr. Susan M. Hector Scholarship. The San Diego City College Anthropology Department's Archaeology program has given students an opportunity to engage in a profession that contributes knowledge about changes in human culture and behavior over time and across locations. The profession of archaeology requires persistence and commitment to many years of study. The goal of this scholarship is to encourage San Diego City College students to continue their studies in the field of archaeology. Dr. Susan M. Hector's involvement with the archaeology program started in the early 1990s when she set up a contract to provide an archaeology field trip at a county park. Excuse me. She taught as an adjunct instructor, continued to support partnership between the county and the college. Today's honorees are Caitlin Bikish, Benjamin Camus, and Josephat Trio.
Fantastic. The next award is the Biology Edward Roach Scholarship. Edward Roach taught many biology courses at City College for 30 years, but focused on teaching human anatomy. He passed away in January 2005. His family, friends, faculty, and staff from the Life Science Department at City College have contributed to the scholarship. In light of his commitment to education and concern for his students, the scholarship will be awarded based on academic achievement and goals, as well as on need. This year's recipients are Zakia Ottoman Anderson, Katerina Desensko, and Jimmy Ferrer.
Now we have the Robert L. Stricker Scholarship. Bob Stricker came to San Diego City College in 1967 after teaching zoology at the University of Miami in Ohio. At City, he was a resident zoologist, but brought a variety of courses and co-founded the Life Science Department's very highly valued tradition of team teaching. Bob was a born scientist. He shared his passion for science with the students and interacted with them in his easygoing style, supportive manner, using language appropriate to their educational level. He was known by many students and faculty as Uncle Bob, the moniker he wore with pride and good humor. Today's awardees are Cherylyn Sandoval and Lisa Trevino.
The next one we have is the Board of Trustees Scholarship supported by the Scott A. and Elizabeth V. Christensen Foundation. This scholarship supports students who have vocational and workforce goals, cosmetology and nursing, and who can benefit from support that we enable them to pursue job opportunities in the San Diego region. The recipients are Christina Nuno, Sarah Saka, Nina Tayoro, Leslie Lopez, and Faith Ojene.
Next scholarship, the California Coast Credit Union Scholarship. And before I introduce him, I'd like to do a special shout out to California Coast for all the support that it has given City College students and students around the district actually for the last 12, 13 years that I do know of. And so they get some special recognition today. Thank you. If any representatives from the credit union are here. Okay. The CalCoast Scholarship was established to recognize outstanding students for their dedication to academic excellence. California Coast was founded by educators with the promise of people helping people. and has been serving members for over 85 years and over is $1.9 billion strong with over 135,000 members. The scholarship recipients today are Surbur Ahmed, Franziska Collier, Megan Delaney, Luz Elena Flores, Carolina Tina, Katrina Howard, Jacob McWindry, Felicia Monroe, and Caitlin Moore.
Fantastic. Next, we have the Carlos Sanz Memorial Scholarship. Carlos Sanz was a first-generation Mexican-American. With his work ethic and ingenuity, he became a successful businessman. He passed on his love for reading and education to his sons. His son, Andre, is a counselor here at City College. Woohoo! The opportunity is to pay forward Carlos's spirit of providing opportunity by supporting undocumented students. This year's recipients are Marie Louise Bacal, as well as Wendy Cano Escalante.
The next scholarship is the Chancellor Scholarship. The Chancellor is in attendance today. The Chancellor of the San Diego Community College District is awarding the scholarship to one outstanding student attending City College with plans to transfer to a four-year college or university. Today, Dr. Cortez is awarding this scholarship to Sarah Seca. You know, when Dr. Shabazz was talking about big money scholarships, this is one of those as well. Thank you, Chancellor.
All right, the next scholarship we have is the Vienna Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was created to honor Diana Gonzalez, a Chicana Latina who tragically lost her life on campus in 2010 at the age of 19. First priority candidates are women who have the greatest emotional and financial challenges as they gain the work skills necessary to support themselves and or their families. While this scholarship targets women who are single parents who need financial assistance to achieve an education and to develop skills for their future, this does not preclude other genders from applying. This year's recipient is Leslie Lopez.
This next scholarship is a pretty special one for me personally as well. The Dr. Dottie Cordell Student Health Center Scholarship. The scholarship is named for Dottie Cordell, who seeks to award a first or second year nursing student of color with an award, enabling them to complete their nursing program successfully. The scholarship seeks minoritized students of color in order to address the vast disparities in the representation of these populations in healthcare. It is crucial that the students of color enter nursing so that all who seek healthcare may see themselves represented, may find trust in the healthcare system, and together both patients and clinicians can work to address the significant health disparities between races and ethnicities. Today's recipients are Dustin Gregoria, Leslie Lopez, and Triana Newbigin.
Fantastic. Next, we have the Extended Opportunity Programs and Service EOPS Scholarship. EOPS is a state-funded student support services program. Its purpose is to provide special recruitment, retention, and transition services to eligible students. The services offered are over and above those offered by the college's Student Services Division. The primary services include assistance in the following areas: priority enrollment, counseling, advisement, and preparation for transition to four-year colleges and universities. We have quite a bit of students, so excited. We have Jose Agostini, Joel Coronado, Sarah Flores Castro, Nancy Martinez, Jeanette Mayo Gallegos, Isaiah Mayos, Elizabeth Mesa, Caitlin Moore, Marco Danielle Pereira, Mercedes Preciado, and make sure you stand up as I'm calling your name. Cherylyn Sanchez Sandoval. Oh, please hold your clap. Cherylyn Sanchez Sandoval, Ramona Sparkman, Alexander Wiesen, Sarah Yasin, and Zeng Zeng. All right, woohoo!
The next scholarship is the GLOV Scholarship. The GLOV Scholarship was established in honor of Dr. Delia Gloria Vasquez, an educator and graduate of San Diego City College. As a teacher, Gloria helped hundreds of her students explore new horizons and reach their potential in life. With this exploration, new seeds of possibilities were planted, resulting in many of her students pursuing and completing their college education. One of Gloria's greatest strengths as a teacher was her desire and commitment to actively expose her students to various adventures and experiences outside of the normal settings. To continue with this commitment and to honor Gloria's lifetime accomplishments as an educator, this scholarship has been established with the primary goal of helping motivated students seek and explore new adventures as college students. The awardees today are, is this Gloria V? We have donors here. The awardees today are Megan Delaney, Carolina Tina, Jeanette Mayo Gallegos, and Isaiah Mello.
Fantastic. Next, we have the Granger Inc. of San Diego Scholarship, which is awarded to selected recipients enrolled in off-campus classes, training in technical, vocational, and apprenticeship programs. The disciplines include electrical, heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration, machine technology, and manufacturing engineering technology. This scholarship is intended to provide funds for tuition, books, tools, and other educational expenses, including bus passes, parking permits, etc., at City College. This year's recipient is Jacob McWhinney.
Level Scholarship Major Award for San Diego City College students. The Cole Family Trust recognizes the dedication and hard work of high academic achieving psychology major students at San Diego City College. The scholarship was created for students who are interested in contributing to the well-being of others by dedicating their studies and careers to the helping professions in the form of research, clinical work, teaching, or community engagement. Today's recipients are Melvin Merritt, Corrine Reagan, and Elena Shear.
Awesome. Next, we have the honors program, Leora Damloa Scholarship. Each year, over 400 students participate in City College's honors program. Honors classes are stimulating, engaging, and offer a greater level of depth while emphasizing student involvement, participation, and performance. This scholarship was established in memory of Leora Dumlao, a remarkable activist and lifelong educator who had a particular interest in the City College Honors Program. met a number of students, and celebrated their achievements. This year's recipient is Rocky Dove.
Next, we have the James P. Dowd Memorial Scholarship. It was created by Dr. Bunny Ann Dowd. San Diego Community College District Executive Vice Chancellor for Business and Technology, in memory of her brother, James Jimmy P. Dowd, who was killed in 1977 in an accident at the age of 20 while serving in the United States Air Force. Jimmy attended Pace University in New York City, where he graduated from high school. When he graduated from high school. After 1 year, he made the decision to join the Air Force with the intent of pursuing a degree in business after completing his service. The opportunity was created to support a San Diego City College veteran or active duty service member in pursuit of higher education and to honor James Jimmy P. Dowd. Today's recipient is Jessica Ports.
Next, we have the American Federation of Teachers Larry Schwartz Memorial Scholarship, which was established to honor the memory and contributions to education and unionism of Larry Schwartz, City College history professor, labor organizer, funder, and longtime president of the American Federation of Teachers and political activists. This scholarship is awarded to members, former members, or children of members of a union who are pursuing their education. This year's recipients are Luz Elena Flores, Santiago Lopez, Edgar Santiago Martinez Duarte, as well as Ramona Sparkman.
Linsky Family Scholarship. Linsky family has maintained a multi-generational commitment to education, civic engagement, and democratic governance. A scholarship dedicated to students in the social sciences is essential to a commitment as we move through the 21st century. Leah and Maury Linsky were members of the greatest generation, which lived through the Great Depression and Second World War, and ultimately shared the blessing of prosperity of post-war America. They impressed upon their children the need to give back to society, which had provided so many opportunities and rewards. This charge was taken seriously by the second generation and passed down to yet a third, which understands the value of commitment and dedication to ideas beyond the self. It is that spirit and with that certain knowledge and that the futures rest in the hands of the educated young individuals that the Linsky family has established this scholarship tailored specifically for those pursuing a degree in social sciences. The honoree today is Janice Singh.
Next, we have the Mahatma Gandhi Scholarship, which is intended to provide financial support for community college students who demonstrate financial need and are first in their family to attend college and have an understanding of the importance of peace and nonviolence in our community and the world. This scholarship recipient will be announced at a later time.
The Mary M. Kambata RN Nursing Scholarship was created to fund students who are actively enrolled in this RN program at San Diego City College. The scholarship is in memory of Mary Kambata, RN, MHA. Mary worked in acute care and OBGYN nursing for over 50 years. She worked as an adjunct nursing instructor at City College in the City College nursing program for 10 years. Her passion for providing care to others was the root of her desire to be a registered nurse. She imparted her knowledge and experience in a lively, compassionate manner. As Mary always said, our City College nursing students are the future of nursing. Mary's family wants to support your path to success in nursing with this scholarship. Justin Guerrero.
The Mesa Family and Friends Scholarship is the Mesa family and their friends have pledged funds for veterans attending San Diego City College. This scholarship was created to help support veterans for their sacrifices they've made. It is only fitting that we help them to find new opportunities and greater success. This year's recipients are Tyler Diffie as well as Mary Moses.
Biology, the LaBeouf Price Scholarship. Michael LaBeouf and Burton Price, both retired members of the San Diego City College Life Sciences Department, have co-authored multiple publications for use in undergraduate microbiology laboratories. They recognize the importance of their students' contributions to the work and appreciate the ongoing cooperation from San Diego City College in their development. As a result, they established a scholarship in 1999 to honor outstanding student achievement in microbiology at San Diego City College. Is either one of the donors here today? The recipients today are Lucky Buan, Bernice Carrasco, Andy Lynn, and Daisy Lopez. Tell you that Mike LaBeouf was a force in the faculty in general, but especially in the microbiology department at City in the early days.
Fantastic. Next, we have the Mission Hills Garden Club Scholarship. The Mission Hills Garden Club program awards scholarships to students who, based on demonstrated academic achievement, financial need, and an expressed interest in pursuing a degree in horticulture, which defined as agriculture, botany, horticulture, such as landscape design or architecture, forestry, irrigation management, landscape installation or maintenance, golf course or sports field management, gray water management, floral design, or florist operations. This year's recipient is Vienna Cardenas.
The National Association of Women Business Owners Scholarship. The National Association of Women's Business Owners is a voice of America's 10.6 million women-owned businesses. Since 1975, it has helped women evolve their businesses by sharing resources and providing a single voice to shape economic and public policy. The NAWBO San Diego donated their May Bravo Awards signature event proceeds for their silent auction. These proceeds will fund scholarships for helping students pursuing a business major at San Diego City College. Today's honoree is Tammy Sarli. Did I get that right? Tammy, are you here?
Next scholarship we have is the Next Up Former Foster Youth Scholarship. The Next Up program at San Diego City College is passionate and committed to supporting current and former foster youth students in their educational journey on and off campus. The Next Up Former Foster Youth Scholarship will help former foster youth college students committed to their education and personal growth. This year's recipients, we have Anya Brian, Serena Gulsa, Rocky Dove, Monique Dune, Machi England, Derek Macedo, Francisco Manuel, Charlene Sebastian, Veronica Springer, and Jaimon Williams.
Hartley Scholarship. Professor Hartley left Vietnam with his family in 1975 after the fall of Saigon. His teaching career in the math department began at City College in 1989. In 2005, he was diagnosed with a rare blood cancer and received stem cell replacement at the City of Hope, a leading cancer research hospital. Professor Lee wanted to give back to the nursing profession for all the support he received during his illness. Passed away March 24th, 2015, leaving behind his wife and 16-year-old daughter. The purpose of this scholarship fund is to assist nursing students at San Diego City College in completing their nursing program in 2 years. The scholarship is for nursing students making satisfactory academic progress toward completing the nursing program. The recipients today are Yana Lee, Michelle Miller, Tatiana Ubijan, Rigo Berto Romero Jr. And I apologize for the kind of hesitation that you just witnessed. Professor Lee was a real special friend and colleague here at City, and his loss was a great one for City College students and the college.
Next, we have the Michelle Elaine Pierce Scholarship. Michelle Elaine Pierce, graduate of nursing programs at San Diego City College, University of Phoenix, and Loma Linda University, and beloved neonatal nurse practitioner at Duer Becker Children's Hospital in Portland, Oregon, died of cancer on September 22nd, 2010. To honor her memory and encourage future healthcare professionals, Michelle's family and friends have established a scholarship award. The award is to help students complete their nursing education programs at San Diego City College. This year's recipient is Rex Rawls.
Peggy Gray Spagnaga Transfer Scholarship is intended to provide financial support for community college students who have gained consistent work experience while attending college and demonstrate a commitment to continuing their education at a four-year university. This year's recipients are Megan Delaney, Jacob McWinney, Gabriella Ryan, Luis Flores, Valerie Montemia, Cherylyn Sandoval, Melanie Johnson, Denise Nguyen, Tammy Surley, Maria Lugo, Jessel Robles, and Juliana Vargas.
Next, we have the Perseverance to Prosperity Scholarship, which was created to honor and empower those who have overcome adversities, survivors of physical and/or mental abuse. Our funds welcome all individuals who continue life goals and are pursuing an education to assist them in developing skills to elevate their future work opportunities and support their families despite the challenges that come with the trauma of abuse. This year's recipients are Joseph Agostini, Marta Elena Alcaraz, Reina Anderson, Abby Brugger, Wendy Cano Escalante, Stephanie Courtney, Natalie Cervantes, Franziska Kalner, Megan Delaney, Mahid Mosa Ferrer, Marco Rudales Acosta, Tammy Searly, Ramona Sparkman, and Lisa Trevino.
The Presidential Scholarship. The Jim Senegal Presidential Scholarship is a prestigious award to graduating and transfer students who have I shouldn't have done that, Henry. Payback. The Jim Senegal Presidential Scholarship is a prestigious award to graduating and transfer student who has completed their degree or will transfer to a degree-seeking program at a four-year institution. Selection is based upon academic excellence and dedication to community service. The recipients this year are Renza Anderson, Denise Nguyen, Josaphat Trio, Rocky Dove, Victoria Sebastian, Zin Zing, Jeanette Mayo Gallegos, Tammy Surley, Valerie Montemeo, Ramona Sparkman. Jim Senegal is one of the colleges and foundation's largest contributors, and deserves lots and lots of kudos from all of us.
Agreed. Ron, next scholarship is Ron Manzoni, Vice President of Instruction, Emeritus Scholarship. Ron Manzoni and his son, Ken Manzoni, and daughter-in-law, Heather McDonald, established this scholarship to support students at San Diego City College. This scholarship seeks to support a student majoring in education and or wants to be a teacher and will be transferring to a 4-year university. This year's recipients are Erica Garcia Badaraco, as well as Christina Wasley.
Is our AS president here today? Important stuff, class. The San Diego City College Associated Student Government Scholarships. Many students at San Diego City College strive to better themselves and their families by pursuing higher education despite experiencing challenges that make their academic goals harder to achieve. The Associated Student Government has pledged scholarship funds for those students attending San Diego City College who are seeking to transfer to a 4-year college or receive an associate's degree in a field of their choice. Scholarship recipients are in 6 different categories. The Associated Student Government for determination goes to Maria Elena Alcatraz, Luis Elena Flores. The Disability Support Program and Services students are Marco Acosta, Luis Zimbo, and Jessica Robles. You know, these are all students that are in class today. Former foster youth, Rocky Dove, Micah England. Formerly incarcerated students, Ted Brockway, Jer Brunell, and Isaac White. A 5th category is international students. I'm going to mess this name up. Wanda Gamin, Arsnif, Marie Louise Bacala, Erica Bandazora, and Tina Reston. The 6th and final category, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and plus students. Meredith St. John and Heat Hing Su Watt. Are you here so I can pronounce your name correctly? Can you? No?
I think Gerald and I are trying extra hard to pronounce all your names correctly, and I completely apologize if I don't. Trying very hard. Okay, I digress. The next scholarship we have is the San Diego City College Umoja program, Good Trouble Scholarship. John Lewis said, "Get in good trouble, necessary trouble, and redeem the soul of America." If you are an activist in the traditional sense, or if you engage in other forms of activism, such as creating art, walking for peace, teaching future leaders, mentoring a friend, caring for others, pursuing a career, all in service to bring about political or social change, then you are getting in good trouble, necessary trouble. This scholarship was created to support recognized students Support and recognize students who use City College as a pathway to success on their journey. This year's recipient is Rahma Muhammad.
San Diego Community College District Management Association Scholarship. San Diego Community College District Management Association main objective and purpose are to advance the cause of education and to establish a mutually beneficial relationship for its members. Members of the association include present and retired managers of the district. The Management Association contributes the funds for this scholarship in order to enable students to continue their education. Today's honorees are Megan Delaney and Hugh Trevue. Are there other members of the Management Association here? Jeannie? One Management Association board member.
Fantastic. Next, we have the San Diego Gas and Electric Leadership Scholarship. San Diego Gas and Electric has generously provided funding for this annual award to recognize a student who is leading the way in the classroom and their community. This year's recipient is Jacob McWinney. Sorry about that.
Our next scholarship is a scholarship for a student with disability. It was established to assist students with a disability to pursue higher education at San Diego City College. Today's honorees are Stephanie Courtney, Felicia Monroe, and Ramona Sparkman.
Next up, we have the Senegal Entrepreneur Scholarship. Jim Senegal attended San Diego Junior College, now known as San Diego City College, during the 1950s. Jim learned the importance of discipline and focus while attending City College. He transferred to San Diego State University, where he gained business education knowledge, began working for FedMart, and eventually met Price Club founder Sol Price. He went on to help found one of the greatest wholesale companies in industry history, a store that continues to this day, Costco. This scholarship was created to help support students who are in their last year of the business studies, small business accounting, small business management, or entrepreneur at San Diego City College. This year's recipients are Francisca Collier, Melinda Everett, Farrell Gardiner, David Lopez, and Tammy Searley.
Skanska USA Silver West Scholarship. The goal of this scholarship is to provide financial aid for veterans within the San Diego Community College District who enroll in STEM programs. Today's recipients are Carl Newman and Julian Rodriguez.
Next, we have the Stefan L. Tadlock Memorial Scholarship. Stefan, known as Steve L. Tadlock, began his professional career of service to disadvantaged students, which spanned more than 3 decades. He started as a counselor at ECC, then transferred to City College, where he served as an EOPS counselor, EOPS assistant director, CalWorks counselor, and adjunct professor. Steve finished his career at Southwestern College, where he retired in January 2016. This scholarship was created in memory of Steve by his colleagues and peers. This year's recipients are Rahma Muhammad and Fahar Zar.
The Dr. Nisha Savage Black Excellence Scholarship. In honor of Dr. Nisha Savage's steadfast leadership as one of the creators of HUBO, the United Conference of HUBO, in dedication to the roles that Black and other women serve in leading efforts to uplift our communities, and in celebrating 10 years of service to develop a shared vision that celebrates student achievements and excellence in Chicano X and Black males This scholarship is for women who embody a commitment to service and academic excellence. The honoree today is Sarah Hubbard. Is Dr. Savage here?
Not today, but we have our last scholarship here, but certainly not least, the Wallace T. Helmitz Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in honor of Wallace Helmitz, a man of many talents and interests. His career at San Diego City College spanned 20 years, including 4 as Dean of Arts and Sciences. Known as the dynamic dean, Wally was also a veteran educated on the GI Bill. This scholarship is an annual award for veterans to help them complete their education training they need to return to and succeed in civilian life and work. This year's recipient is Anthony Simanoff.
Well, those are all of our scholarships. And before I leave the podium, I think I'd be remiss in my duties as a chair or a board member for the foundation to remind you that the reason that we can do this every year, not have me come up here and screw up the program, but the reason that we can do this as recognized students is that everyone reaches into their pocket and takes their iPhone out or whatever phone that you have, get that little cue card and that little scan thing and send money. We talk about a lot of things other than success here, but mostly we're talking about money. And we don't get to do this. And just think about those of you that can spend the money right now, you're just funding your retirement. Those of you that work for the college, if you can get enough students out of here and convince enough of them to come back and work here, PERS and STIRS keep coming, you keep getting money. It's like an investment. So it's not like you're really giving it away. You're just investing it, just like you did with your stockbroker. We're not going to charge you a fee for the money that you give us either. We're not going to do that. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for coming on behalf of the foundation. Thank you, Dr. Shabazz and the Team City for continuing the legacy of supporting students and student success. None of this would be possible without everyone at this campus bringing it to it. And I would encourage all of you that are sitting here now to make it not just a monetary contribution, but come and share the lives of our students here at City College. Keep your eye on the calendar, come to some of the events. It's smile season. And if you've never been to a graduation at City College, you gotta come. You gotta come over to the Oregon Pavilion in Balboa Park. We'll have a table there too for you to give more money. I'm gonna turn it back over to the dean now.
Thank you very much again to both of you for being amazing hosts and MCs. Just kind of logistical things. If you got in a little earlier, we still have your certificates at the check-in table, so please stop by and get them. And also, we still have a lot of food, so please stop by and grab some more food on your way out. Stick around if you want to eat it here, take it to go. But please grab some more delicious food. Thank you very much to Super Cocina as well for joining us today and providing this delicious food. And again, thank you all very much for coming. And now I'll pass it on to Dr. Shabazz to close us for tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adon. Please join me in a round of applause. It is not easy to pronounce people's names. Gerald, Bianca, we volunteered them to do this. They have no formal training or degrees in this. And I want to say that I absolutely appreciate you all being vulnerable. I would also like to request, if you are a donor, would you please stand up to be recognized? If you contributed your hard-earned resources to support a San Diego City College student, folks, this would not happen without the generosity of these individuals and others. Next, let me say that if you are a student who received your very first scholarship in your life, would you stand up and be acknowledged? If you are a student who today you received your very first scholarship in your life. To all the donors, this is why you contribute, so that our students know that there are those who invest in their future. If you received more than one scholarship tonight, will you stand up? Don't run to the mall and spend all the money, please. Buy that $200 book so that you can complete. Folks, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. Certainly it is not easy to pronounce names, but your name is absolutely important. And I promise you, we will get it right the one place that it must be right, and that is the check that we're going to give you in the name of the San Diego City College Foundation. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Again, thank you all for being here.